steps that we took over the last 18 months in order to make this really successful. And the first thing was obviously launching the mobile order ahead. And up until now, we do, of all of the revenue in which people are interacting with the app, so approximately 2 out of 3 people are actually ordering ahead versus coming in, swiping their loyalty card, and earning points. So we are getting more pickup orders, more order ahead orders, which is great for us because we are able to plug that into our predictive analysis, get a better understanding. Our revenue model is a lot tighter, and pickup orders are obviously a lot more profitable. So we are up to 30%, 32% of all of our orders are pickup orders, and total, including the cost of our app and the cost of providing the loyalty items to our customers, we're at about 3% of our revenue. So we wanted to create a loyalty program to really increase our customer engagement. So we rolled that out, and our loyalty program is really simple, a point per dollar that you spend, and then we have a marketplace that rotates, and we offer a variety of items, everything from snacks or accessory items on our menu, through swag, through events that we participate in. We give away tickets. So really try and expand the customer experience a bit using our loyalty program. So approximately 45% of our sales come in through our mobile app, which I'm told is pretty high. 62% of people who have our app are active users. They use it at least once a month. And approximately every third of our customer has our app and uses it, which is pretty good. I want to get up to half, so we'll see how long that takes. We have, over the last 18 months, have 755 app recommendations. So what that means is we did a system in there for social referral, so it creates an automated social media post, and then we're able to track that social media post that they put out. So every social media post got about 70 views, and we got about 50,000 total impressions out of the approximately 750 app recommendations that went out on social media. And from those app promotions, this is kind of what it looked like right here. We got about 9 app installs from every single recommendation, 5 new customers from every recommendation, and we saw about a 2.5% revenue increase. We also built these targeted marketing campaigns. So this is probably one of the coolest things about our app. Once we get everybody in and we're able to segment that customer data, we're able to send personalized campaigns based upon purchase order history, demographic info, stuff like that. So because they're highly targeted and personal, we're getting a 79% open rate and a 37% conversion rate. So approximately 8 out of 10 people open it, and approximately 4 out of 10 people actually utilize the offer that's been given to them. And total through these personalized campaigns, we're seeing about a 2.1% increase in our revenue. So we also do these automated birthday greetings and various other items as well. So we have like a Balance anniversary for the first time you signed up for it. You have obviously your birthday. Those campaigns, we've seen a 62% open rate, a 21% conversion rate. And because we're giving away a higher ticket item, one of our core menu items, and they end up purchasing kind of the snacks and other items that we offer, we see a 1.5x increase in our average ticket based on that campaign. So we actually saw a higher increase in our total revenue there at 2.8%. We also are able to closely track customers that we're losing for whatever reason. So because customers are ordering through the app, they're also scanning their loyalty card when they come in. We're able to track how often that they actually visit our stores and which stores they visit on a frequent basis. So when we are losing customers, we are able to segment that and say, okay, this customer hasn't come in 3+ weeks or 30+ days. And those campaigns, again, are highly personalized, and we're getting about a 50% open rate, 35% customer conversion rate, and we're seeing an increase in monthly revenue based upon bringing back customers that maybe we made a mistake with, or they have in other ways drifted away from the brand, and we're bringing them back in. And we also, this is kind of, I think, what everybody wants to do with their loyalty program nowadays, which is create a really great elite customer experience. So the way that we do that is we do in-app news and we do in-app offers, and how we distribute this info is kind of creating concentric rings of information. So We treat our app as the closest source of information. It's the first place that information goes out to customers. Then it goes out over social media next, and then maybe we do a press release as our last tier if we want to get information out. But everybody who has our app gets that information first, which is, I think, a great way to do it. And then this is probably the coolest thing about our app. Everybody's concerned in our space about mobile reviews, Yelp, things like that, and obviously we want to make sure at the end of the day, as I said from the very beginning, we want to do this for customer experience. So we want to first understand what our customer experience is. So in a traditional way, you would say, okay, I upset a customer, which is kind of inevitable, unfortunately. And so a customer is going to go onto Google or Yelp or whatever and post a negative review potentially. But what we do now is we are able to clip that access right away. So as soon as a customer is complete with their experience at Balance, as soon as they've completed payment and pickup, which we're able to track in the store, they immediately get a notification through the app where we request their feedback. And that tends to prevent anybody who's using our loyalty program, or even if they've ordered in store, we're capable of doing this as well, from going on to social review sites first. Instead, we collect that information, and then we're able to mitigate that issue. We're able to do direct push notification messaging through the app. We're able to send points through the app. We're able to send credits through the app, which is a lot better way of kind of dealing with customer issues. I think most of all, it's all about expediency, and the app makes it really fast. We're able to get, if we get a negative customer review, it does more than just give us, kind of an email. We are constantly monitoring that during our open hours, and the second that we get one, we're getting right back with them. So we get about a 15 to 20 minute turnaround on that, and customers seem to be really happy with that. We've seen an overall increase. We were a 4-star on Yelp, and we're up to 4.5, which is a huge win for us. So overall, what we're seeing is approximately 4 really detailed reviews. And what I mean by that is you have an option of just saying, because we are sending this out on every single one, you just pick a star, and adding in the comments is kind of optional. So detailed reviews are where people are writing in an actual comment. We're getting about 4 of those per location per day, and we're responding to those, which is pretty awesome. So here's our business results, which I'm sure is actually probably the most interesting part. So we sent out the survey to find out how we're doing with the app, and approximately 85% of our customers are really satisfied with the app, which is great. We have a ways to go. Technology is a constantly evolving thing, and we need to stay on top of what our customers want. And we are, through that feedback system, getting really great feedback on things that we can add to our app, improve to our app. One of them is kind of a tiered loyalty program that we're working on rolling out now. So after you get past a certain amount of spend, you get additional features in the app. So we're working on rolling that out. And what we really want to do, I think what everybody wants to do, is convert their occasional customers into more regular customers, or move them closer into being a little bit more loyal. So what you're seeing here on the left is what we charted out our light users to be, and here you can see a decrease in that, and here you're seeing an increase in our heavy users. So we're converting them from being light users to heavy users. We're increasing our average visit frequency. So here you can see what it charted out to on a monthly basis, and we're seeing a 17% average check increase, which is kind of a great goal for us. Here we're seeing our revenue growth. We're seeing approximately 7% year-on-year growth. Here's our ROI. So I did a pretty simple thing. So I did our marginal profit based on incremental sales added to license fees and cost of goods sold for the items that we're giving away through the loyalty program, divided by the license fees and rewards, approximately 133.5% ROI, which is pretty legit. And most of all, at the end of the day, like I said at the beginning, it's all about customer experience. So here's a little bit of what our customers have to say about what their experience is using the app. Overall, they love it. Again, we're shooting for a 50% total penetration rate, and we're getting close. We're at about 42% now, so getting a little better. And that's my email if you guys have any other questions afterwards. I appreciate your time and your attention. Thank you.